And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Samara Kokinos.
Good morning and happy Halloween Monday to you. It looks like we're starting off the day pretty nice out there. Just a little bit of patchy fog to show you, and that is mainly over Edinburgh, where we have around 3 miles visibility. It's not a whole bunch of thick fog out there to really slow you down, but you may also notice a little bit of light fog near the ground in Rio Grande City, Weslaco, Raymondville, and Harlingen. Otherwise, a pretty clear start to the day. Temperatures, not too bad, but small kids, they have a tendency to get a little bit colder faster than we do, so they may need a light jacket out there. 68 degrees in Brownsville, 65 in Harlingen, 70 to start your day in McAllen and Port Isabel. Not a bad start to the day. Light north-northwest winds will shift out of the east-northeast today and stay pretty light at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your dew point values are in the 60s, and that's where we're going to stay today. So we'll feel a little bit muggy as the day goes on. Notice that we go from 68 this morning up to 85 by noon, and then high temperatures will be right around 89 degrees this afternoon, dropping back to 86 for your drive time home. Notice that we do call for a spotty shower on this Halloween, but it doesn't look like a whole lot of rain out there to damper any plans. So let's take a look here, starting the clock at 6, and notice that we could see a few isolated sprinkles, mainly along the coast this morning, but really not a whole lot of heavy rain expected anywhere. Even this afternoon, it's very hard for one of those showers to pick up along the sea breeze front. This particular model doesn't pick up any of those showers, but there could be some that move through the valley today. Just very isolated stuff is what we're expecting. So if you're headed out to the Panitas Public Library later on tonight for their 4th annual Halloween bash, it looks like it's going to be pretty nice weather out there. We'll have partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies at 6, temperatures in the mid 80s, dropping to the low 80s by 8 o'clock tonight. It's over by about 9, and I think temperatures at that hour will be dropping down to about the upper 70s or so. So just make sure that the kids have on a light costume for this evening, because it will be a little bit warm and muggy out there. An isolated shower will stay in the forecast each afternoon, but I think the better chances for rain come Thursday and Friday ahead of this cold front. It is very weak as it passes by, so it doesn't do much to the forecast, but it increases our rain a little bit, and then it'll bring temperatures down by a couple of degrees as we head into the weekend. I'm talking about above average warmth, or around average warmth for this weekend. But as you take a look at the tropical satellite, we're quiet over the eastern North Pacific as well as the Gulf and the Atlantic, so nothing to chat about there, but we do have some coastal advisories to tell you about here back at home. So when we look at that, we do have a coastal flood advisory through 7 o'clock tonight. That means that the tide, especially a high tide, will actually run up into the dunes, so it may notice a little bit more of a narrow pathway out there along the beach. Also hazardous seas to tell you about. So we do have a small craft advisory for the offshore waters, where you'll see seas ranging anywhere between about 4 and 9 feet out there. Mariners, please be careful. Taking a look here at the bay, though, we'll have a light chop on the bay. East winds will be at about 5 to 12 knots. Fishermen, your high tide is at 6:09 this evening, but expect that to go up into the dunes. So just keep that in mind. Your First Warn 5 7-day forecast looks a lot like this. We'll be at 89 today, followed by 70 tonight. 90 as we head into tomorrow, and then 89 midweek. We keep a shower possible, but we bump up the rain chances a little bit Thursday and Friday. Until then, between about 20 and 30%, and by Thursday and Friday, it looks like maybe 40% or so. A few showers will linger behind the front on Saturday, maybe a few of them. Temperatures right around average near 84 and 85. Don't forget Saturday night before you go to bed to set the clocks back an hour. Yes, yep, you will get that extra hour of daylight in the morning, but not at night. It'll be cutting your day short there. That's a quick look at your First Warn 5 forecast.